Good morning, grade 9. How are you? I missed you so much. How are you doing? I wish everything's okay and you are staying safe in your home. Today we are going to speak about the Constitutional Convention. Before we start our session, please bring a bottle of water, wipe your hand, and come to listen to the video. The Constitution and the Constitution Convention, how it started and why it was important to finish its item. This session, I will explain to you some important terminology like Republican arsenal. We will speak about some important figures like Mr. William Peterson, Patrick Henry, George Washington. Also, we are going to explain why the Constitutional Convention was a must. Americans suffer from poverty. They also suffer from debt. They suffer from so many problems of money, so they were broke. At this time, they have so many problems that led the court to take their lands in return for not paying the money or the debts. This was the circumstances that was previous to the Constitutional Convention. At this time, Mr. Daniel Chase appeared with the farmers to take over the arsenal. Now it comes to explain what's an arsenal. Arsenal, it's a weapon storehouse. It's a place where the Americans, as shown here in the picture, where the Americans keep their gun. At this time, the government was not power enough to stop him. And also, the movement of Shais was considered to be one of the features of rebellion, or that refers to the government weakness. After a while, Mr. James Madison appeared. He was speaking about the importance of having a strong national government. National government, I would like, before of explaining this, we should speak about who is a governor. A governor is somebody who is responsible for the government. So, Mr. Madison, he speaks about the importance of having a stronger national government. There must be 9 states to agree to pass a law to say that this law is yes, we should agree. 9 states should agree on that. Here comes what's a republic, as shown here on the show or on the slide. What's a republic? Republic, it's a place where people have the right to choose their representative to run the government. Also, at this time there was 2 different parties. Some parties who want to keep the old American articles, and others who want to change with a powerful and stronger national government. Here comes the question: why did some people want a stronger national government? Why? Because number one, and the major one, because there was no court to say that this one is guilt and this one is not guilt. There was no court system to settle disputes. This is number one. Number two, because Americans, they were suffering a lot of poverty, a lot of debts. That's why some of their farms were taken by the court and they were sent to prison. Here comes the role of some important people like Mr. George Washington. Mr. George Washington was chosen to be the president of the Constitutional Convention. He was chosen by 55 delegates from 12 states who have gathered in Pennsylvania State House. They have chosen him to be the president of the Constitutional Convention. People or these delegates, they agree together to keep their discussion a secret, to cover curtains, to bring bodyguards, and to keep their discussion a secret so as the outsiders cannot know what items they are going to discuss. So one of the important figures like Edmund Randolph, he said that they should pay attention to the Articles of Confederation and should make a plan for the government. They should make a plan for the government to have a powerful national government. Here comes some of disagreement or two parties. A party says to give power to the national government. Others said no. There should be a relation between the states and the national government. At this time, they agreed on the federal system. What's a federal system? So they agreed it's a system that both national and the state government should share power. Power will be shared by both national and state governments. Also, this federal government, it would have a power on the matters that affect the nation as a whole. So let's read this part because this part is very important. The delegates finally agreed to strengthen the existing federal system. The national and state governments would share power. The state would keep some powers, but the federal government would have power over matters that affected the nation as a whole. So now we have the government and nation and the federal system. The federal system will have the upper hand on the matters that affect the whole nation. When it was finished, the Constitution became the supreme law of the land. It helped the found of American Republic. As we said, that republic is a place where people can choose, as we have said, that it's a place where people can choose their representatives to run government. Now the federal system, as we said here, will have the upper hand in the matters that affect the whole nation. At the end of this session, I would like to remind you that I will send you sheets on Edmodo, and please send the answer to me back. Don't hesitate, please, to send me any question. If you don't understand any part, please send it to me. A revision sheet for the whole session will be sent to you shortly. Before the session ends, I would like to thank you all, and I suggest for you to watch this video that helps us to prevent coronavirus. Let's watch together. Thank you very much, dear lovely students. See you soon, inshallah, next session. Hope everything's okay. Don't forget to drink more water and to wipe your hand, and please stay safe at home. Thank you very much and see you soon, inshallah. Bye bye.